Hey guys, Toby Morrison here. Welcome to another question and answer. Today we have a question from Angelica. She sent a message to me and asked me this: Toby, how do I stop the achiever pattern from getting in the way of my recovery? So Angelica basically went on to say that she feels like she got chronic fatigue syndrome, or she got ill because she was pushing herself too much, because it was coming from a place of unworthiness to prove to herself that she was worthy in the sense of achieving things in her life. So the more she achieved, the more she felt like she would be worthy, and in context then she pushed herself too much because she felt like she always had to achieve to feel worthy. And you can see, that's a recipe for disaster, because it's just it's a unfulfilling prophecy, or a fulfilling prophecy, that if you keep doing that, then eventually you're going to get that. You're going to exhaust yourself, because there is no time to rest. If you feel unworthy all the time, you have to constantly achieve to feel worthy, and that feeling can run so deep in you that you can't stop. And so I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this in some way, shape or form. Okay, so please take this with a grain of salt. This is not the answer. It's just an answer, or my perception, or my take on this question. So this is a good question, and I'd ask you this question in response to that question, which is, what if you had nothing to prove? What would your life be like if you had nothing to prove? Nothing to prove to anyone outside of you, and nothing to prove to yourself. What would your life be like if you had nothing to prove? How would that feel? And just ponder that. How does that feel when I ask you that question? I had an epiphany a couple of years ago with that question, and it was brilliant, because it made me realize that, if I lived my life like I didn't have to prove anything to anyone, I'd be a lot more real with myself, and I'd be a lot more forgiving and caring to myself. And it's also nice because it means that I don't have to do anything from a place of fear or worthiness for other people. And that's pretty brilliant. And so, these patterns that Angelica's talking about can be solved quite quickly and rapidly if the right questions are asked. And so if you're someone who is in that achiever pattern, and you feel like you have to constantly achieve to be successful, or feel fulfilled, then again, you've just got to ask the right questions. And sometimes it's asking the question is this helpful? Is me trying to be like this or do this, is it actually helping me or hindering me? Again, another question is, who am I trying to prove? And is this necessary for me to prove to anybody or myself? Really good questions to ask, and that will just lead to better behaviors. Because if you're not aware of it, then eventually it can just bite you on the butt, which obviously it has for Angelica. And I'm sure she's doing better than she has before in previous times, but now she's aware of this, so she can change it, which is brilliant. So again, that's all I'd focus on, is just changing it and turning it around. It is common that, a lot of people with chronic fatigue syndrome are high achievers. They are overdoers. They do hate to sit still. They want to push themselves all the time. But don't feel like achieving is a bad thing either. I think we all have to have things in life to aim for, especially with recovery. Not so much recovery goals, but more so enjoyment goals. Like, aim for things that you enjoy, or you would like to enjoy in the future. That's healthy. That's called a healthy achievement goal. But unnecessary, unhealthy achievement goals would be like, I want to have a six-pack or a great body, because if I don't, I feel unworthy. Or I want to get better so I can prove everybody wrong. Or I want to get better so, I could go on forever. I'm sure you're getting the point right now. So again, it's all about where it's coming from, the intention of it. So if your intentions are good and your intentions to achieve are healthy, go for it. If they're not, and you're finding yourself behaving in a way coming from a not so great intention, then all you need to do is just question it and just ask yourself a better question. And I know I'm simplifying and making it sound super easy. It's not easy to change behavior, but if you're aware of it, it can be a lot easier. And rather than beating yourself up and going, oh, I'm stuck in this achiever pattern and this is ruined, this is not good for me. Well, all it takes is just a bit of curiosity and awareness. Okay, this is what's happening for me. I'm doing this. Interesting. Don't be so hard on yourself. Like, if you can just have that like curiosity and go, oh, that's fascinating. Like, I wonder, that's interesting that I'm doing that now. That insecurity within myself, and instead ask yourself, well, I wonder what it would be like if, I didn't have that. If I didn't have to be so hard on myself or prove anything to someone else, would that be a better solution for me? And when you talk like that to yourself, you start to feel more at ease, and really that's the goal. As you could tell with Angelica's question, it's coming from quite a stressed place. So, the goal would be to come from at ease place. So I hope that helps. I hope that answers the question. Again, just take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, because the more you like it and comment on it, the more you will see this kind of content. That's just how Facebook and YouTube work. Hit subscribe if you want more information and help with this stuff, on a detailed level about changing your beliefs and getting help with your emotional mindset and health, and also your physical recovery from chronic fatigue syndrome or fibromyalgia. I do have a step-by-step program that helps people specifically with this stuff. Check this lizard out if you can see it. Can you see that? That is amazing. Just thought I'd come to the beach and shoot a few videos for you guys. So hope that helps. Link is in the bio if you want more information about the program. It's quite intensive in the sense of there's 3 separate programs. It covers every aspect of recovery. All the details are in there, but it's all step by step, and it's all self-paced, and it's lifetime access. We have over 1,000 people in the program right now in 44 countries. So you get to meet those people as well. You get to chat to those people and get supported by those people. So if that resonates with you and you want to learn more, just click the link in the bio and check it out. Otherwise, enjoy all my free content and viewings of the lizard and nice beaches. Speak to you soon. Bye.